Have you seen Neuvelys being promoted as a natural supplement for nervous system support, ear health, and concerns like ringing or buzzing in the ears? The marketing can certainly sound impressive. But before you spend your money, there are some important questions we need to ask. What is actually inside Neuvelys? Are the ingredients provided in meaningful amounts? Does scientific research support the claims? And perhaps most importantly, does the website itself give us enough reason to trust the company? Today, we're taking a closer look at Neuvelys. So, is Neuvelys legit, or is this another supplement you should think twice about? Let's investigate. Neuvelys is marketed as a food supplement intended to support normal nervous system function, inner balance, focus, and overall well-being. The company also promotes it in connection with ear and hearing health, including people who experience ringing or buzzing sounds. The official website says that Neuvelys is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. And that's an important distinction. A supplement marketed for general support is very different from a clinically proven treatment for tinnitus or another medical condition. The company also advertises a 60-day money-back guarantee and sells the product in 1-, 3-, and 6-bottle packages. But the price and marketing aren't the only things we need to investigate. Let's look at the formula. Neuvelys highlights a number of ingredients associated with nervous system and general health support. These include ingredients such as magnesium, butcher's broom root extract, alpha-lipoic acid, turmeric rhizome extract, L-carnitine, and coenzyme Q10. Now, seeing familiar ingredients on a label can make a supplement look scientifically impressive. But here's the catch. The presence of an ingredient doesn't automatically prove that the finished product will produce the advertised result. Dosage matters. Form matters. And most importantly, evidence for the ingredient doesn't necessarily equal evidence for the entire product. For example, magnesium is an essential mineral involved in many processes in the body, including normal nerve and muscle function. The NIH Office of Dietary Supplements also explains that different magnesium compounds can vary in how well they're absorbed. That means simply saying a product contains magnesium doesn't tell us everything we need to know. We need to know how much is actually provided, which form is used, and whether that amount is relevant to the specific claim being made. The same principle applies to the other ingredients. An ingredient can have scientific research behind it without that research proving that Neuvelys itself treats tinnitus or other ear-related problems. And this is where supplement reviews get interesting. When looking at a formula, don't just count the number of ingredients. Look at the actual amounts. Some ingredients may appear in quantities that look impressive on the label, but are much smaller than doses used in particular research studies. That doesn't automatically make the supplement fraudulent, but it can make marketing claims sound stronger than what the evidence actually demonstrates. This is one of the biggest mistakes consumers make. They see a long list of scientific-sounding ingredients and assume that more ingredients equals a stronger product. It doesn't. A well-designed supplement should provide transparent information about its ingredients and quantities, and consumers should be able to compare those amounts with credible scientific evidence. Now, let's talk about the website. Neuvelys does provide product information and advertises a 60-day money-back guarantee. However, when we look beyond the sales page, there are some reasons to be cautious. Scam Advisor currently gives a very low trust score and labels the site as very likely unsafe. It also identifies factors including the site's relatively young domain age, low traffic ranking, and hidden WHOIS information. Now let's be very clear. A low Scam Advisor score does not by itself prove that Neuvelys is a scam.